It's been a long, sad day for them.
Literally, I walked in there and there was no water in that 110-gallon tank.
Let go in our nice 40-gallon with the koi and the goldfish. And
But they jumped just like that. They jumped right out.
we have a huge pool pond coming, 500 gallons for inside. What's up, Billings fam? Welcome back. We got a little bit of a surprise today. This is gonna be a little different than what we normally do. So we are out here at our pond and we're out here for a reason. I'm pretty excited about this. So, was at work the other day. Yes, I do have to work a full-time job because unfortunately, Billings fam, we are not where we need to be yet. So make sure you keep subscribing. Subscribe, watch these videos, share them around so I can stop working. I don't want to work anymore. I want to do this. I want to do this full-time. So we got to get there. Anyways, ran into one of my coworkers, found out, really cool. He is basically in the same hobby that we are. He has fish, he's got plants, he's been doing it forever, loves it, really cool. And he rescues like we do. So I'm really excited because got a text message from him. He was telling me he was involved in having to do a huge rescue the other night and might need some help rehoming some of these fish. And I was like, absolutely. He was wondering if we had room and I said, we do. And if we don't, we'll find room. So really cool. These were fish that were in a huge 110 gallon. It broke on this person and he doesn't have the time or money to repair and do all that. So instead he wanted to rehome these fish. Long story short, there are some Oscars that were really big. There's some cichlids, there's a goby, there's some tinfoil barbs, really awesome. So we are going to take some for in here. And then we're gonna take some of the other ones that aren't big enough for here and put them downstairs. So super excited. His name is Andrew. He should be here shortly. And we're just gonna go from there. Let's see what happens.
What are these guys?
Those are the tinfoils, the big one.
Oh,
the
no.
bigger
The
ones.
large ones are the tinfoil barbs. There's some smaller ones that are silver as well, which are silver dollars. Goby, there is... Oh, it's hoplo. There's a hoplo.
Yes, you did say
Yes,
that. That's right. The Oscars, they are a mated pair, so they'll, yeah.
Oh,
so they can lay eggs
awesome.
once they're comfortable.
Really?
Yeah, that would be super cool. So we're talking right now?
We're talking.
We're on with Billings fam. Gray, are you ready to show Billings fam the craziest thing? All right, so we are here. This is Andrew, who actually did the rescue. And super cool, guys. I'm so excited. Before I even get into anything, you gotta see this. So these are the Oscars. They are a mated pair. And you got to check them out. There is zero room for them in here, so we need to get them into something a lot bigger. So they'll be out here for probably a couple weeks, and then we have a huge 500 gallon we're setting up inside. So they will go inside. They will go perfect out here. They're plenty big enough. Anybody else that we do, show them these. So there's other ones, and you got to hear the story on one of these because this, I couldn't believe it. So there are some tinfoil barbs. We will not take them. They're not going to go with anything we have. But you got to listen to Andrew's story on what happened to two of these guys because it's crazy.
So we had the Oscars and the tinfoil barbs brought down to the car, and we were going back up for the smaller fish. But when we came back down, I lifted the lid again, and two of the largest tinfoil barbs were sitting on the walkway right next to the road, out of the car, and went downhill, and they were just sitting there.
Are you kidding me?
Believe it or not, I have no clue how they did it.
They made it.
They made it. They're breathing fine. They lost a couple scales, but they're pretty good in retrospect.
They're still breathing.
I was more so scared because the front nose of the car was facing downhill, so I was scared that they were going to go into the car.
Oh yeah.
But they jumped just like that. They jumped
here.
right out.
Stop.
Let's keep that on.
What
Never heard you yell.
Wow. That just proves my story. So they
Yes.
jumped right out, and they jumped out the back of the car and went downhill.
Oh my goodness.
That's amazing. That's the best.
I think one like nipped another, and that's how it happened.
Yeah.
But
Ready? Let's go over to the pond.
so I won't lose
Yeah,
my
please. I just want to see them have babies. That's amazing.
I know.
That would be super cool. You love Oscars. So Andrew's digging a pond right now, so I wanted to show him
Oh, wow.
what we got through. It looks awful right now because it overgrew in the meantime, but we had dug this huge thing out.
Oh, wow.
So it's there. And then her and my son made this one, Gray. They made this, and we're going to fill that in. We put like some mollies and stuff in it. Clover and Henny. They're actually really cool. Yeah. Chickens are pretty cool. Dude, we literally got them as babies.
She's
And,
coming to say
and she
hello.
learned to do that, which that's not good. Clover, get down. Come on. There you go. But yeah, no, really wanted it done for this year, but then we got into so many other things. We had to take the chickens, we had to take the turtles, and then we got this thing set up.
I like
But
turtles.
This is beautiful.
Yeah,
I love
come over
this.
here. You gotta see this.
This is the same type of idea of what I want to do in my basement.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what we're doing.
A big,
smaller version.
We'll have to come by and check it out once you get it done.
oh yeah, yeah.
Look,
of
that's our
course.
cichlid. That is Inferno, right? I almost forgot his name. We did a huge long thing to pick the name, and I almost forgot it. So that's our red devil. Those are the two catfish. They have been together for years. Dude, you should have seen what we rescued them from. They were a 40-gallon tank. They couldn't even move. Oh, our red tail is hiding if you walk over that way. He's hiding near that. He's really cool.
There's so much with red tails, but I still love them.
So he came from, was that the one that he came from, the guy in the army?
Yes.
So guy in the army had him, was taking great care of him, but got deployed, couldn't keep him anymore. So we took him. He has a bad gill.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Gill curl.
Yeah, he's gill curl.
yeah.
So one of them's curled over. It can fix itself as long as he basically stays comfortable and in a lot of room.
Yes.
So he didn't have enough room either, I guess. And then we do have Steve, our common pleco that Grayson named Steve. He's in here and he's huge. He's about the same size as the red tail. So we got to dump just a little bit out so we can put some water in with them and get them used to this water. Sound good, Gray?
Yeah.
So at the moment they are a little stressed,
Yeah.
and you can tell with their fins, they're a little torn up just from the stress and the move and everything. They actually lay down as more of a defensive mechanism. So once they're more established and they're comfortable and they're not stressed, a couple days I would say, they should be swimming around just like the rest.
Do they have names?
So the one with the more orange coloration is Flame. The
Sweet.
other one is Suede.
Suede.
Yes, that's actually sick names. So obviously you guys know what we're doing, Billings fam, but we are acclimating them, and because they are so large and we're not doing it from a bag or anything, we are just dumping some of the water from here into there to kind of mix in so they get used to the water temperature difference. So here's what I was told. I was told the catfish were aggressive and that red devil was like the most aggressive cichlid. He is so calm and cool. It's unreal. He doesn't touch anybody. I will say, dude, those sunfish have balls, man. They swim right up to the catfish and the cichlid, and they don't care. They'll go right up to you and try and share food, which is awesome. But no, it's peaceful. It's really fun. The two huge catfish will chase each other. So we named them. That's Thor and Loki, and they chase each other and they'll fight a little bit. You'll hear you're sitting out here, and all of a sudden you hear something slam. It's time.
It's time.
Tell them, Billings fam, it's time. Here, I will let you. Well, our other ones weren't graceful at all, so the catfish I had to do by hand, and they didn't want to be picked up.
This guy got stung, so I am not getting stuck.
Like as soon as he feels that he's not in water, he's like, I don't like that. Let's see what we can do with this.
If you're okay with it, is lowering this water as much as we can and just dumping them in.
Yeah, dude, that filter will clear out anything. I'm not worried about it.
And it's gonna be as low as I can get it.
Cool. Let's do it. Ready for the big.
You want to do the honors or?
Go for it, man. It's all you.
Alright.
It's all you.
Alright.
What do you think? Billings fam, you think it's gonna go well? Think they're gonna go with everybody else? They got used to their bucket.
My bucket.
Leave us in our bucket.
Oh, please don't drop my phone.
Are they in?
They're
Oh my god, they're in.
I want to let some water flow through first.
Oh yeah.
So they're gonna flop around a little bit. They're gonna be a little stressed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Main thing is
And they've always been together, right?
always been together
That's
since
awesome.
they were small. So I would say main thing, just watch the breathing, and after a little bit they'll perk up.
Oh no. The other one's coming over. They're like, hey, leave him
So
alone.
because they are a mated pair, you're gonna notice that they're gonna be swimming together very frequently.
Always?
Yeah, pretty much always, especially in here.
That's pretty cool.
They went right up to the catfish.
Oh.
And listen, worst case scenario, if for any reason anything's going on out here and we need to get them out, we throw them in the 55 just for now and we get one set up. There's literally 8 other things that we have to get done, so we'll get them done. Oh, look at
Camo.
Dude, it's so crazy when they're like, oh, you're new?
It's kind of like dogs.
Babies are kittens are getting out.
Get back in there, Coco. Go, go, go.
Yeah, we will definitely, I mean, she's home all day tomorrow. She'll keep an eye on them. I want to see how they are for the first couple days. If this is not going to work, they're going inside because these things are awesome. I am super excited.
They'll look
Honestly,
nice
man,
in a
thank you
tank.
so much. Like,
Oh, yeah, no
seriously,
problem,
this
yeah.
is so cool. I am so excited.
I'm happy because literally I walked in there and there was no water in that 110-gallon tank.
And they were still in there?
No,
Oh, okay.
He moved them over to a bucket, but it was overnight and everything. And even that was too long in my book.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just it's not the best for them, and I'd like to be able to take them out of that situation, which no one could have predicted.
Yeah.
And especially something like this. This is beautiful. This is perfect for them.
No, this is
Oasis.
this is so awesome. So they're gonna go inside soon. I'm excited for now though, because I think this is gonna make this pond even more exciting. Super cool surprise we had today. Drew is the man. We will probably do a lot more things with him, but what an awesome rescue. We get to give some really cool Oscars a new life, and I am so excited. Hey guys, there's a chance that they get to mate down the road, which is gonna be really cool. So what you didn't get to see because I had to hold lights and help were we also got two little guys out of that rescue as well. And they're really not that little for what they are, but we got a common pleco in there that is probably about 5 inches, 4 or 5 inches. And we got a goby. I am so excited for that. Super cool. Aren't those cool, bud?
Yeah.
So we're gonna get those in tanks just temporarily for the next week or so until the 55-gallon is finished. And then they will go in here, which that's gonna be awesome. But tonight, we got all our plants. So we are gonna plant this tank up. It's gonna look super awesome. So make sure you stay tuned. It's been a long, sad day for them. So let's just do this so we don't stress them out much.
Ah.
Hold on, guys. All right, don't jump out. Please, don't jump out. Go in there. All right, cool. Really cool story about jade gobies. They can get to like 2 feet in length, and they can live in regular or brackish water. I do not feel like getting stuck tonight by this guy, so let's just make this nice and easy. What's this pleco's name gonna be? First thing that comes to mind.
Oh no.
What do you think? Come on. Well, there is a goby. And the goby
How about Moby? Or maybe that can be the Goby's name.
Moby the goby.
How about Steve?
You can have more than one Steve the pleco.
Well, you think of something and let us know.
All right, Billings fam, so from the big rescue, we got the big Oscars outside, and then we got these two little guys, which I've told you about. They are going to be going into the 55-gallon, but it's not fully cycled yet. Thanks, bud. You're on camera. So what we are going to do is we're going to put them in just these small tanks just for about a week or two, just so we can get that tank fully up and going, and then they'll be moving in there. So it's not the greatest situation, but it'll be more than enough for right now. And by the time you guys actually see this video, they're probably going to be in the 55 anyways. So we will talk about it at that point. But they are just acclimating right now, and then we're going to get them in.
No, they're gonna eat the baby fish because they're ginormous.
There's no baby fish in here, honey. All right, guys, so we got the big common pleco in our nice 40-gallon with the koi and the goldfish, and he is going to have a blast in here. Again, just going to be for a couple days. It's not ideal. I mean, it's plenty of room for him, but it's not ideal. He is going to go in the 55 with the goby that we have as well. We just needed, because this is an emergency situation, got to use what we can. So they're in here just for a couple of days, and then we'll get them into their new home. All right, guys, so we got all of our plants sitting, getting ready to get into the water. I'm super excited. Hope you enjoyed everything today. That was an awesome rescue. Those big Oscars are gonna have a great life. I can't wait. We're actually probably gonna move them into their own massive tank because they are a pair, and I wanna see if they'll mate. So I think it'll be a lot better if we keep them stress-free. So they will move into their own huge tank, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Those little guys are gonna be coming down here, which I'm excited about that. Goby, the big pleco. So I can't wait. The final product of this tank is gonna be amazing. Make sure you stay tuned for the next video because that will have the plants all in here, and it'll have all the little guys that are going in here as well. Super excited for that. Don't forget, guys, make sure, I mean, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. Hit that bell because you got to stay in tune. We have some awesome videos coming. All the guys outside got to come inside. We've been cleaning the basement up, prepping it. We have a huge pool pond coming, 500 gallons for inside. I'm so excited for that. Guys, don't forget, we still got all our turtles. We got turtle things coming too. So super excited. Thank you guys for all the support. Don't forget, we got to get to 1 million. Billings to 1 million. I don't want to work anymore. Get me out of work so I can do this full time. I can share everything with you guys. I'm so excited. What an awesome rescue. It just feels so cool too. So Andrew, thanks bud. I appreciate everything. That was awesome. Hey, Andrew's got a Facebook page. You guys got to check it out. I'll get you I can't speak. I will put the details of that Facebook page down below. Check it out. Really cool aquarium channel, aquarium page that Drew started. So very cool. As always, guys, peace. Subscribe below. Look at this guy. He wants to get. They always come over to us. We are walking to PetSmart. Very small fish. Excellent, guys. Fred is in great shape. Woo! Clover, say hi. Is doing so much better underneath.